Well, it's great to catch up with Bryan Ferry in what actually turns out to be the start of an immensely busy year.
Yeah, I've already been travelling a bit this year. I went to Australia and New Zealand. We did shows there. Actually, before that, we did a kind of UK tour, which started in Newcastle, went to Glasgow, and then finished up eventually in the O2 in London. So then we went to Australia. Actually, no, New York first. So it's been an interesting bit of travel already. And on the way back from New Zealand, I went for the first time to India, which I'd never been to before. And it was such a great thing to do at this stage in my life, to find something new, which I really liked. People have been quite dubious about whether I'd kind of enjoy it there, but it was really, I had a great trip for about 5 days on the way back from New Zealand. It was great.
What did you like about it in particular?
I don't know. It was so much more organised than I imagined. I thought it would be complete chaos, but it wasn't. I think there's plenty of chaos there if you want it. Look for it. But I was very fortunate, actually. I kind of went in on my first visit at a very high level. In as much as the day I arrived, I bumped into somebody I knew vaguely from America in the hotel. He said, "Well, are you going to the wedding? Are you here for the wedding?" I said, no, just here on a trip. And he said, "Oh, well, do you want to come?" I said, "Sure." So I found myself at the Maharaja's daughter's wedding that night, and the next day as well, so because it was a several-day affair. And to see all these Indian princes and princesses in their amazing, outfits and jewels and swords and the uniforms of all the guards and a pipe band playing and the wonderful tartans. And it was like really a visual feast, which was right up my street, really.
Absolutely. Well, this we know you like a decent aesthetic, and I suppose unlike other sort of high level functions like that, where you might be asked to play a gig occasionally, you could just enjoy it without having to sing a song.
Total anonymity, so it was fantastic.
Is there anywhere you're actually anonymous, do you think?
Well, there certainly.
Really?
Well, up to a point. There are a few people, but it was a big kind of polo field with a couple of thousand people at one of the parties. It was really quite impressive, actually. And then I went to Delhi and where I was helping to judge a classic car competition for Cartier, the jewelers, and that was kind of really interesting as well, to see all these beautiful cars in that setting. I mean, because all the Maharajas, of course, from the beginning of the century, when cars really started happening, 20th century that is, bought these incredible customized cars, kind of huge Rolls Royces, kind of throne cars and so on. And so it's really great to see all these one-off kind of machines.
Absolutely.